Yum. This step is optional. But sometimes you get a really good string like that. That's why I like to do it. Success. It's a little tedious, but it really is worth it because it makes eating the snow peas, to me, a lot more pleasurable instead of dealing with strings, kind of like celery. So well worth the effort. Now, these are considered snow peas. They are not sugar snap peas. Sugar snap peas are fatter, like a round. These are very flat peas because I thought they'd be really good with the carrot salad. So we're going to be making a carrot and pea ribbon salad. All right, I'm going to continue on with the peas and then I'll show you what happens with the carrots next. So for these, I'm going to just chop off the tops and the bottoms of each carrot. I'm going to use plenty of carrots in comparison to how many peas there are. So I'll just kind of, get a feel for it after I get going. This will be a nice fresh salad, cold, with Asian influence, because there's going to be a peanut butter sauce with vinegar, some lime juice, brown sugar. Okay, I have a good start, and now just give your carrots a good peel, because we don't want the outside peel in our salad. So just peel each of those carrots and discard the peels. Or if you have like a compost bin, of course you compost it, or chickens probably would love carrots, or throw them out in the backyard for the bunnies. So I'm going to go ahead and continue doing that with my carrots. Okay, here's all that pile of peeled carrots. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same peeler and I'm just going to go through and do so again, another tedious job, but it's going to be well worth it, especially if you are a carrot lover. Little bit more, just because it's fun, and use your peeler more efficiently. I'm going to eat these for lunch, I think. Whew, okay, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, get all the way down there. There we go. Oh, this is pretty. I like that the two different kinds of vegetables are similar, that they're thin, so it should be kind of interesting to eat. And yeah, look how nice it looks. Okay, so next I'm going to chop up some scallions and drop those in there. I washed the scallions, and now I'm going to keep these very thinly sliced, just like the carrots and the snow peas. So they're similar in thickness, as close as I can get anyway. So very thin. I'm going to use the white and the green parts. And probably not that many, but enough to add a little bit of onion bite, which I happen to love. There we go. That looks pretty good. A few more. And they're ready to go in the bowl with the carrot and the snow peas. Okay, I also decided to run my knife through these just a little bit more because I don't want, somebody to get too big of a bite of these scallions if they're not that much of an onion fan. Now, these are rather mild, but still, I just thought, make it palatable for everyone. So run your knife through them if you wish. I am choosing to do it. Then I will drop these into the bowl. Show you what it looks like. Here we go. So to this, I'm going to add just a little salt, a little pepper, and then I'm going to make the Asian peanut butter sauce. Smells good. And now I'm going to switch to a tongs because all the ingredients have been sticking to my hands. There we go. We'll let this sit while we make the dressing. The salt will help to kind of soften the carrots a little bit. Now, they won't make it mushy, but it will soften them. But they're still going to have a lot of crunch. Okay, to my bowl, I added approximately half a cup of peanut butter. I may add more. I'm going to check it and find out how strong the peanut butter flavor is after I'm finished the sauce. But for right now, half a cup it is. And then juice from 2 limes. You saw me rolling them before to get as much juice as possible out. So I should use a citrus juicer on this. I think I will. Much easier. I'll link this down below if you're interested in it. I love it. It works really well, especially when you only need a little bit of juice. So from 2 limes, I don't know, I'm going to say it's like a tablespoon of lime juice. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to the peanut butter. And then I'm going to pop this in the microwave for just a little bit, just to loosen up the peanut butter so I can stir it all together. Okay, that did work. It is definitely a lot looser and easier to stir. Okay, up next, 2 tablespoons. Approximately of brown sugar. It's going to be like a sweet and savory to that a little bit of sesame oil, just a pinch. We don't want a lot because it is a strong flavor. So a little bit, but it will give a nice Asian flair to our sauce. So just not even a teaspoon. A little bit of champagne vinegar. Now, I thought I had rice wine vinegar, but sadly I don't. So I'm going to add just a splash of this champagne vinegar. That'll be nice. It'll marry well with the lime juice. So that looked to me like about a teaspoon. And now I will give it a stir together. See how she looks. Okay, definitely is thick, and we are going to want to thin it out. So to this, I will add some peanut oil and soy sauce. Okay, let's add the soy sauce first. This is a lower sodium soy sauce. I would say that's approximately 3 tablespoons. Give it a good stir. Definitely is thinning out, just what we wanted. And then to this, like I said, peanut oil. But if you don't want to use peanut oil, you certainly don't have to. Go ahead and swap out avocado oil or even a canola oil. Any very neutral flavored oil will work. Okay, so I'm just going to put in like a tablespoon, maybe 2. We'll see what it looks like after 1. Looks good. Now I'm going to also add, I'm not going to add salt and pepper to this because I already added it to the carrots and snow peas. But what I will do is I am going to add a little of ground coriander, which will kind of bring out a brightness like a cilantro would. But I don't have cilantro on me today. So, and ground coriander is from the seeds of a cilantro plant. So half a teaspoon, just enough to kind of make it pop. And then I think what I'm going to do now is, because I added too much peanut butter, add some water just to thin it all out so it's not a gloppy sauce. Very appealing word when you're cooking. Okay, here's less than a cup of water, like 3/4 cup. I know I'm not going to use all of it, but I brought it over just in case. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little at a time until I get a consistency I like for a sauce. This might be enough. We'll see. You could also use additional lime juice. Always would be good. And I may add that. I'm going to give it a taste in a minute. Or maybe a little orange juice would be yummy. Okay, definitely thinned it out, but I'm going to add just a little more. So right now I'd say we put in about a tablespoon. We'll put in 1 more tablespoon. And then I will give it the taste test and see if we need to add any more lime or vinegar. Okay, now for the taste test. So I'll let you know what I think. Oh, wow. That's got a nice flavor. Definitely, I can taste the peanut butter. I can taste the citrus, the lime, and I'm sure it's the vinegar in there. Wow, that's really good. I think I'm going to leave it as is. I like the consistency. It's thick, but I want it to hold on to the carrots and vegetables. So we'll leave it as is. The only thing I think I'm going to do is add a little fresh lime zest just to really drive home that lime flavor and the most potent flavor in the actual zest. So let's go ahead and add just a little bit of that. I think you can see it in there, hopefully. Yes, you can. Give it all a good stir. And now, for the fun part, we're going to pour this dressing all over our carrots and snow peas and scallions. Okay. I don't know. What do you think so far? I'm going to go ahead and give it all a good stir. I'll use the tongs. And then I'm just going to let this sit for a while and let the flavors marry and then allow it to chill in the fridge for a while. But here's what it looks like right now. And I did not use all that dressing, but I may add some more later. So far so good. So I'm going to try one of these snow peas because I can't resist. Nice and fresh. Yeah, it's definitely going to benefit from sitting for a little while. But right now it's pretty darn good. Yum. You can find the full link to the printable recipe in the description box. It's time to eat. Follow me for more easy, tasty recipes. I'll see you next time.